Hello, and welcome to the commentary zone. As you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, tell a friend. On the docket today, we have a brand new show from TLC, Seeking Brother Husband, Season 1, Raining Men. Hallelujah, it's Raining Men. Oh my God.
I mean, is it bad that I really enjoyed this because you can see all the issues right away? Like this is like they're just not giving us any warm time. They're just jumping straight in. Like these are the issues. This is what's gonna happen. I'm like, and I'm just sitting laughing. I can't help it. I just cannot help it. And I don't. I don't feel bad because you're putting this on my TV screen, so I get to laugh at you about it. Sorry, I just do.
Well, remember I said I was going to temper my exuberant for this particular show, but
Hmm.
basically I feel like we're just seeing a seeking sister wife, um because already I've identified Danielle and Garrick.
I can't stand you for that.
And the Snowdens, I see them.
I can't stand you for
I
that.
mean, it's just but am I lying?
No, but you
And
kind
we
of
only
you're
see
kind
three
of
or
dampening
four.
and you're kind of dampening me a little bit because I already have my favorite couple picked out.
Who's that? Who's your favorite couple?
Oh, actually, is my favorite person. At least Elisa and Mike. I kind of like her because this was she. Here's, I will tell you what she done said. You know, Mike's a great guy. Blah blah blah
Uh-huh.
blah blah. But then I go back to the fact that Mike's like, you know what? I'm very like, you know, some kind of engineer. You know, I'm not very spontaneous. You know, I'm very like structured. And as I was watching the episode, let me tell you what Lisa really said. What she said is that, you know, here's what it is. I'm tired of missionary. That's what I got from her wanting another husband. She tired of missionary. She tired of
What
missionary
I got
on
from
Thursdays at 5 o'clock. That's what she tired of.
well, I got a little bit more than that of what she's
Oh,
tired
oh,
of.
okay, okay, go ahead.
Homegirl is not. Is she beyond tired of missionary? She ready for the full on DP, and she want a gangbang. And that's what she getting him eased into. This is the Danielle and Garrick couple for me.
Mm-hmm.
And what killed me the most was when she was at her mom's house taking pictures for her new dating app profile. And then she was talking to her mom about his mom not being all in on her getting a boyfriend or whatever. And her mom says, let's invite everybody over and I'll try to help you with that. The fuck? If when my mom has sense, right? Say what? Okay, maybe my mom wasn't the most helpful mom in known to humanity. Like my mom is from a completely different generation, completely different culture, completely different mindset. Maybe she isn't the most educated in comparison to this lady, Alyssa's mom. But I'd be damned if my mama would help me put my pictures on a dating app so I can get more dick behind my husband back and then invite his parents over so she can explain why I am a sloppy crutch hoe. What?
But
I
they
could
did
not
this
fathom
together
it.
though. They did this together though.
No, they didn't,
Like
because how he's still jealous and how he don't want her fucking in their spare bedroom.
You bring up very valid
It's
points.
it's the Danielle and Garrett season one. Well, their first season when she was crying every episode.
Right? But so my thing is this: if we see them get a divorce, some in this season, I'm gonna be like, you know what? But you got more than a bit. You got more than I did. I just got like she's like a missionary, and
No.
she's not putting up with that no more.
See,
That's
at
just what I took
first
at it.
I thought like what got me in that was when she wanted to bring it into the home. She wanted to incorporate
Yeah,
him into it, you know? And his jealousy, like, yeah, what? Huh? Hold up. And then we saw in the preview for next week where the dude is asking her, have you had orgies? Like, that's what they gonna be on Pornhub. Sorry. He better cash out that 401k that he got with his current job because he ain't gonna have that job no more. Sorry. Hi, everybody in the chat. Hi, Sunway. Hi, Ryan. Oh my God. Let's bring on the mess. You can tell by his mannerisms, he's not 100% on board with this. Like, she sold him one thing, and then the camera showed up, and he's like, wait, huh? Like, people gonna find out. I haven't really come to terms with this. I don't know. I don't know. Remember, she has cheated. Yes.
yeah.
But I blame him for this though, because when she admitted to cheating on him when they were still dating,
hmm
why'd you marry her?
Right.
That was my biggest thing with them. Her mom and him admitting that part.
Right.
Because you're enabling her to then turn around and say, okay, so like when you go on a business trip, I can bring my boo thing up in here and we can, do the do and do the do, and he could blow my back out and stuff like that. And he was like, wait, no, this is our space. So where you think she was gonna be doing it? Out in the
That was
park?
the Motel 6.
I don't know. Did y'all think this through? Well, no. Did Mike think this through? Asking for a friend. Remember, yeah. Okay. So Elisa and Mike, they're from Los Angeles. They're married and she's looking. They're my Danielle and Garrett. Okay. Who next?
Oh, who else did we meet? Oh, the African American trio, Kenya, Tiger, and Carl. That is hilarious to me. That has me. They have me rolling because she's just out here like this is the thing to do. We happy. Carl talking about she stays. They're the primary sexual unit in the family, and when she want a piece of me, she just come on over, and we make it happen, and she go on back over there. He's like, I like my alone time. I like my. I'm like, what? I'm like, excuse me, you what? Carl is not tripping. He is good. Tiger over here having full moments. I'm like, I don't understand like why you need another partner because da, da, da. And in my head I'm thinking like, well, what am I lacking? Is he bigger than me? Does he last longer than me? Like she might have feelings for him that she couldn't have with me. I'm like, oh. I'm like, sir, you sound pitiful right now. You sound real pitiful. And can you clarify this for me? I got confused. Was she saying when she wakes up that she wants to have sex and he's denying her, or is it the other way around?
Hold on, let me see if I took a note of. I think he's denying her because she
That's what I
seems to be
thought.
the oversexed one of the trio. Here's my assessment of these. I kind of felt like Snowden vibes from them. She married Carl. They had their children. They created businesses together and morphed from being husband and wife to business partners, but decided to stay together in matrimony for some reason. It might be erectile dysfunction, but he is now not really feeling sexual pullings or stimulus from her. Like he said, he liked being alone. He liked his own space. He's an introvert. He's just making his business decisions with her, and he's allowed her to go off and do her own thing, right? And that's their agreement. And she has brought in her hired stud, Tiger, to fulfill that need that she has. Because her explanation, Carl fulfills the intellectual, and then Tiger fulfills the travel to where? Fuckville. I like that is all Tiger is, hired peen, and he gets to live rent free in her vagina. Hi Yanni, thank you. I meant to say hi Yanni. They have an agreement, but when you are hired peen, you should also know that there's an expiration date, and she's gonna want to upgrade. But thank God she's not like trading you in or anything. I think that's just in your head. She just want to add another car to the garage. And good for her that she hasn't rubbed her crutch raw yet with all of these urges that she has. Hey Susan. But him behaving the way that he was, here's what tripped me up. It seemed like a good arrangement for me. It made sense. Each man had their role. She lied about their roles, but they had their roles that fulfilled her needs, right?
Right.
What lost me was him asking for a wedding, him feeling insecure about being replaced, him and then her saying, well, your mama don't like me and she don't like our arrangement, and that's why I'm not marrying you because of what your mama said. Y'all been together for 10 years dicking down.
Right.
I don't believe that.
And living together for 10, but living together for 5. Come on now.
All of his family is used to that.
Right.
So I don't believe it. Don't drag his mama's name through the mud for a storyline. So I got storyline vibes from them, even though I believe that their situation is real. Like the base of their storyline, I believe, is created in truth. I think they lost me along the way. But if we see a wedding at the end of this, they are the Snowdens. And then the third couple that we saw. Wait, you know what? And I had pictures and everything. Jamal, why don't you remind me of these things?
Because I wanted to get into my favorite person on the show right now, Elisa, because she's the home.
Okay, so hold on. So this is her. Okay, so oh, sugar. All right, so this was Elisa. This is the one that I feel like Mike, he wasn't ready for what she was bringing to the table. I think he was stupid for marrying her when she cheated on them when they were dating. Whatever he gets. That's my opinion of them. And then we spoke about, oh God, why are they not coming up? Here we go. But this is who reminds me of the Snowden.
But the thing is, Elisa, I agree with you a little bit now. I think more about it. It did look like she kind of hit him with the Garrick okey doke, like what Garrick did to Danielle.
Yeah. And this is who reminds me of the Snowdens. This is from left to right. Tyga Tiger, Kenya, and Carl. So the third couple that we met, well, throuple, these ones I couldn't understand. This is from left to right, Vincent, Kim, and Dustin. Dustin and Kim are married, and she has decided, like, she came from like a religious background or something like that. Now her family don't like her because of the choices that she's made, and she's picked up Vincent, who I feel, he said he had some emotional trauma or something like that, right?
Right.
She met him through mutual friends. He's been divorced twice. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yes. He has kids from those previous marriages, and they've mixed and mingled their kids together. Like, you doing this, and y'all ain't, to me, they're not in a committed situation. So why are you mixing and mingling the children? It didn't make any sense to me. But Kim has decided she got an itch that needs to be scratched, and it can't be scratched by neither one of the two of these men. So she need to find somebody else. And you know what came over to me? Vincent, it seems like Dustin and Vincent have like I'm not saying a sexual relationship, but they have like something more than an understanding with regards to Kim. Like, they have a true friendship, and like Dustin feeling kind of hurt, but it's over Vincent. Vincent feeling hurt, but it's over Kim. And what his place is, what your place is at your apartment. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
These ones confused me.
These ones are sad. This is like a sad group. This is like, okay, this is what TLC did to us. I'm not falling for it. Y'all just threw in this couple to throw us off the scent of the other couples. Y'all throw this likable couple in to pull at our heartstrings and have somebody to root for on this show. That's all they're here for. They just threw them in. Like, okay, we need. Okay, they're like, we made these mistakes. We got to throw in one family so people will root for them and keep watching this show. Y'all, I see you, TLC. I see you.
Ryan, I agree with you. This is what I was feeling. I was getting these vibrations. Dustin wants a real brother husband.
And Kim wants to date multiple men.
Kim don't want neither one of the two of these men. She does not. But I feel like Dustin might feel more for Vincent, and Vincent is just lost.
But here's the thing, though. Vincent, his thing with Vincent likes things the way they are. He doesn't want any change. He likes their dynamic just the way it is. He gets to have Kim, and he gets to have his friend in Dustin. He doesn't want nobody else messing that up. That's what he's upset about.
I want to know, like, all of these like dramatic stares that Dustin is having. Who is he staring at? Because I know it ain't Kim. Just saying. I get a different vibe going on here, and I'm a little confused, and I don't know how to categorize them. I don't know what to say about this show. I really don't.
For me, I'm just kind of just laughing along the way because I was like, "Are you serious?" Like, because here's the thing: the women is, if you notice, the women are like, comparing this to Seeking Sister Wives. Mm-hmm. The women are much more bold than the men. I feel like the men spent most of their time trying to convince their wives of what to do, whereas these women are telling these men what they're going to do, and they're just doing it. Like that kind of like, I'm like, okay, this is different. Y'all not even, the women aren't really, these ladies aren't asking any questions. They're just literally telling these men, this is what I want to do, and this is what we're going to do. And the mama sitting there, going back to Elisa, her mama sitting up there helping her take profile pics. And then Elisa's like, Mom, let me see. She's like, no. Basically, she's like, you making me look real basic. That's what she said. And we got to do better. And remember we saw those new pictures, right? That she put on her profile. I would bet money that Mike took those photos.
Oh my God.
Because
Seriously?
he was trying to act like, oh, like these are like kind of cute or whatever. And he was looking at them. I'm like, you're not acting surprised at these pictures because he didn't really look at the pictures. He looked at that caption that said, like, if you can't go deep, no pun intended, then this is not gonna go very far. And he's like, She's like, it's clever, right? It's cute, right? I'm like, you just told us a whole lot about Mike.
I don't know. Why did she marry him? First off.
Oh, because he's stable. Because she understands that with her personality, she's probably flighty, maybe not the best with money, blah 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 blah. Right? She married him, in my opinion, for stability. He's gainfully employed and very responsible.
Medical insurance and 401k. That's why she married him.
That too.
Because she's a social media manager. What's that mean? Mm-hmm. Like she freelancing on Instagram?
She runs either she has clients or she works for a company and she's part of the social media department. That's what it is.
Oh yes, Ryan said they invited Vincent over for soup. You couldn't even give that big, strong, strapping man a proper meal. You invited him for soup.
And you know you probably poured it off. You probably poured it off a carton too. Never mind. We know. You know they went to the Costco, got them the box soups, poured them into the pot, like maybe added like a pinch of pepper, stirred it up, heated it until I cooked it.
Yes, he was her professor. She was a professor. Permission. She was a professor, right? Kim was Dustin's professor.
Yes.
Ugh. Who do you like? I would be ashamed to ask permission to date my student, or if I'm the student to date my professor. Like, what? Wait till you graduate. Transfer colleges. What are you doing? Ew. Anyway, they give the definition of polyandry. I think this was Kenya, who's she's been on these streets promoting this lifestyle for decades.
Right.
And basically it's a version of polygamy in which a woman has more than one husband. Well, the only one that seems to, no, because they're not even married. She's holding that over Tiger's head.
Well, she's married to Carl.
She's married to Carl, but he wants the emotional ceremony, the commitment ceremony, and she won't do it because his mom. So none of these thruples are actually like in plural marriages. They just have fuck buddies or potential fuck buddies. We have the fourth pairing, I guess, coming up next week. I don't know how I feel about this show. I mean, it is trash. TLC trash. But I'm just seeing like they have the formula down from Seeking Sister Wife. So they're just doing a carbon copy here. I feel like. I don't know. I mean, I can't want more, because then it would be vile. But I just want better, if that makes sense.
Right.
Oh, Jesus. See, this is why I did not want to get my hopes up for this show. This is why. Did we miss anything else with these people? So wait, they in a 2-bedroom apartment. Let's go back to Kenya and her tribe. They're in a 2-bedroom apartment, condo, whatever. They're gonna move to a 3-bedroom, or are they kicking Tiger out?
No, she wants her own, but she wants her own room. That's what it is. That's what Tiger has an issue with.
So they like he wouldn't be sleeping every night in her room. He would have to share her nights with the potential third.
Right, but what it is that she wants her own room to, become intimate with other men. And he's not feeling that. So it's not that she's kicking him out of the bed, it's that she is moving out of the bed. And that's where he has an issue.
That's her room. She's moving him out.
No. That's not what she said.
Really?
She said, yes, she said she wants her own space. So she wants her own room. She didn't say she was. I didn't hear her say she was kicking him out. I heard that she was leaving the bed.
Right, but that's what I mean. She's keeping that. Like, I got the impression, yes, she wants her own space so that she can bring in multiples, like have like a rotation or a roster, like batter up. Samuel, batter up. You up next. On deck, Tiger. Willie, spit your gum out. You after Tiger. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if she put in a revolving door and take multiple men per night, because she seemed like she has like a lot of needs. But they have a 2-bedroom place. Are they getting a bigger place? Or is she planning to do all this on the patio?
That's what she's doing, putting into a bigger place.
Well, then that means he's going to have to pay more rent, because right now I feel like he's living rent free because of services rendered.
He is, because he said he moved in. They all said like he moved in with them. So yeah, he ain't paying no rent.
Wow. And his contact lenses were really distracting to me. I have a lot of problems with them. And I would say that Carl is like looking elsewhere, but he don't really look that interested. I feel like there's some ED going on there.
And I was trying to figure out something. Where's that? I think I saw it on Twitter. Let me see if I can find this, because it was a whole mess, and I knew I should have screenshotted it or saved the link, but I didn't, because they broke down this whole mess of a triangle.
You mean with Kenya?
With a bunch of them. Like, apparently, on this show, someone is dating someone else's first wife. It's a whole mess. And
they're not disclosing that some of the brother husbands have other brother wives.
Right.
So they're giving us their narrative of this mess.
Right.
Wait, what did they say that Tiger does?
Tiger, he's an investor.
An investor?
Yes, all he does is watch the stock market all day. He watches numbers, stuff like that.
Fraud. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Gallery. This is so messy. Oh my God. They still have the Snowdens up on TLC. Okay, let me see if I can do this. All right, so you can imagine Kenya and Carl have been together for 26 years. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable. Uh-uh. This is so weird. So what were they saying on her?
Okay, somebody else on Twitter called it just like you called it. Somebody said Mike will be the Danielle of this season. Why? Other people are saying it too. Wow.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
And
Hi,
somebody else said,
Dustin. How are you?
and somebody else on Twitter said, I don't care what no one says. That last group is a throuple. Them two husbands is with each other. There, I said it.
It felt different. It felt different.
Mm-hmm.
It felt different, but I guess that's and I mean Alyssa and Mike, I don't see OnlyFans for them. I just see straight on RedTube, Pornhub, you know, Vivid. That's what I see for them. Or at least her.
Mm-hmm.
So next week, hopefully, we will meet Chara, Patrick, and Noble.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is the couple that they want to have a baby, but they want to
Right.
they need to figure out who's going to be the dad. That should be interesting. I wouldn't mind like seeing how they figure that out. Like if they take turns, like she has, you know, one for each, who goes first, or do we like if I just only want to have one pregnancy, so I carry twins, we do the IVF thing. Like that, there's so many options for that. That might be actually interesting.
I agree.
All right, y'all. I mean, I'm on the fence with this show. I want production to stop doing like carbon copies of your other supposedly successful shows. Let's hope no one gets a restraining order or indicted from this show. Let's hope that y'all got semi decent candidates to be your cast. No, I'm hoping for the best, y'all. I'm really hoping for the best. I'm hoping not to like have any cringe. I hope I am asking a lot of questions, and I hope I'm not seeing a lot of BS. That's it. Oh my God. Sunway, let's see what Sunway says. Mark your calendars for April 17 when season 3 of Love in Paradise will air. Carlos is in love with a girl. He is bi and gonna marry Valentine. What? I saw, but it's not even on Peacock. They brought it out. Not Peacock. What am I saying?
Discovery
Where was
Plus.
that before? It was on Discovery Plus,
Discovery
right?
Plus, right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, so they're bringing it straight to TLC now. They're not even teasing it. So
the fact that Lydia is gonna be on it is gonna be a holler.
I don't know how I feel about that though, because that takes up the fraud factor.
Right, but here's the thing. Here's what happened. This is my opinion. What happened? Mm-hmm. Lydia realized that Pedro then fumbled the bag, and she know Nicole ain't gonna never do nothing. So what does she do? She's like, Mama got to handle this. So Mama pitched herself, found her some kind of American boyfriend or whatever, and then pitched herself to TLC because she's already a known person on TLC. That's what she did. She's like, oh no,
I agree with you up until like, first of all, yes, Pedro fumbled the bag, but she's unwilling to acknowledge that she's the cause of the bag fumbling.
Right.
Her and Nicole.
Exactly.
And then she's been pitching Nicole for seasons. seasons.
Right.
That's why we brought in Alejandro. But what she failed to realize is nobody liked Nicole, including herself. Mm-hmm. And he was Alejandro. He wasn't likable neither, especially when punk ass Pedro threw him down on the streets of New York. That was horrible. So yeah, nobody likes any of your children, Lydia. And we barely like you, except when you swing in your purse and calling people charlatans. And laughing at your children when they realize that you and all your family are whores. So yeah, of course you're the last ditch, and you probably sold yourself super cheap,
Right.
so you can like swindle a gringo. I'll be here to watch. I'll be here watching you try to swindle a gringo, and hopefully they'll have Karen down in a little box in the corner going harvesting the American dollar again. There we go. There we go. Hi April. Hello. Welcome. Hi. Oh my gosh. So yes, we will be watching Love in Paradise, and I'm still praying that they are nowhere near my homeland.
I don't think you could handle. I don't think your heart could take that, Debbie.
Not again. Like, we got off real easy the first time, and they were a one and done. TLC Discovery, just stay the hell away from where I'm from. Okay, we're done.
Yeah, you can. I don't think your heart can handle it, Debbie. I think should that happen, I think you would boycott or do something.
We would have to watch the whole season first before we could review it, because I was lucky the first time. Wait, are they gonna get the fella from Jamaica? Are they gonna bring him back?
No, I looked it up. It's give me 2 seconds. I have to do it on my phone.
Oh, Ariana and Sherlon, they're not on this season.
Yeah, because they know he ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Thanks, April. You're probably the only one who thinks I'm funny. It would have been good if they had brought his mother back, but she probably got to work. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
This will be good. All right, y'all. Leave y'all comments. Let us know what you think about this first episode of Seeking Brother Husband.
Okay, real quick.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Carlos and Valentine. Talking about them getting married, blah blah blah. Juan and Jessica. Juan and Jessica is gonna be a whole mess.
Who's Juan and Jessica? Do we know them?
They're new. But apparently they're engaged, but she got 2 young boys and she's pregnant.
For who?
They don't say that part, but I'm going to assume it's Juan.
Let's hope it's not.
We have Scott and Lydia.
Wait, where is he from though? Or she?
Well, who? Jessica?
Jessica and Juan. What island are they on?
Jessica's from Wyoming. Juan is from Colombia.
Oh, good. Okay. Next couple.
And then we got Scott's from Florida.
Uh-huh.
And we know Lydia's from the DR. We already know that.
Thank God. Okay. Yeah. Next.
Then we have Matt and Anna. Matt is from Texas, and Anna is from Brazil.
Thank God. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Then we have, this should be the biggest mess.
Uh-huh.
We have Jordan from Texas and Everton, who's 48, from Jamaica.
Yes.
And then we have April. Then we have April and Valentine. April's from Texas. She's a doctor. Is she a doctor? April's a whole doctor. and she's into Valentine, who's 26 from the DR.
What?
And apparently, there's an ex that's involved in April's business. So
Ah.
that's going to be very interesting. And those are the couples.
Oh
So
Lord.
so Barbados escaped
Yes. Thank
again.
God. Thank God. Thank God. You know what I think it is? I don't think they'll let them be repeat offenders because you need like the tourism board and the hotels
Oh,
to do the sponsorship and all of that. And it's
hmm
like a one and done. Um, you know, you got all of that sponsorship. We got our promotion. We got to come off looking a certain way. And
hmm
thank you. One and done. April feels bad for Tiger and Carl. Why? Carl is not bothered by any of this.
Carl
He's in
does not care.
he's in a business relationship with Kenya. Tiger is butt hurt. His feelings are hurt, like almost to the
Yeah.
point of crying out his contacts. Um,
Oh, people got on him. People got on him on his contacts too. They're like, he came on national TV or in national TV
with gray
with color,
contacts.
with color contacts. They're like, are you serious?
So 1990s, but okay. Um, Not this April. Oh, okay. Wait, you said April, not in my hometown, not up in here. Which
She's talking about you.
hometown?
She's talking
Oh,
about you, Debbie.
me. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I don't like. No, we were lucky season 1. I don't want none of that foolishness from where I'm from. You think Carl has caved and gave up? I don't think so. I think he's gonna cry and throw tantrums the whole season. Is that bad? Uh-uh. Oh my god. All right, y'all. I had a busy week. I could not get my portion done. So we are going to review Ultimate Girls Trip episode 1 and 2 tomorrow. I have to go and watch them now.
Me too. I have to watch them. I always, like I said, I always wait till the morning of to watch it so they're fresh in my mind, especially since it's 2 episodes. I've been seeing good things on Twitter, so I'm okay with it so far.
I mean, I started to watch the first episode because I was trying to get images. I like how it seems like, from what I saw from first 5-10 minutes, Portia seems like the narrator. Like she's guiding us along in the story. It's
Right.
really,
That's what I've seen in the clips.
yeah. It's cute. This is an unusual mix, though. It's a real unusual mix.
But I'm interested to see Giselle without Robin. That's what I'm most forward. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. I know it's just a couple of episodes, but still.
Here's the thing. Giselle will always be Giselle, but Robin is nothing without Giselle.
Well, we know that.
Right. So she's good as a duo. Well, no, I think she's better solo as opposed to being a duo, especially with Robin. Her and Candace, that should be quite interesting. That should be quite interesting because was this filmed before or after their season? Like this was a
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah. It's had to be filmed, but to me, this would be filmed before. Okay, I'm going to assume this was filmed before their season, only because I don't think the issues Giselle had with Chris come up in this arc of Girls Trip. But I have to watch it.
Right. Right. So we will watch episode 1 and 2. Yes, we are behind. Everybody and their mother is already done all 4 episodes now that have been released. We'll take it slow, and you'll join us if you want to tomorrow. Okay?
Yeah, April said it was filmed
Yeah.
before. Yep, had to be.
Oh, well. Oh, wait. It was filmed right after Jen pled guilty. So that was last summer, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm assuming we have to. I think it's safe to assume they filmed Girls Trip and filmed their season right after Girls Trip.
So that was right after Salt Lake City wrapped and did their reunion, and before Potomac filmed for this season.
Yeah, that had to be the timeline.
Okay, interesting. I don't understand why they only brought one person from New York and why that one person was Leah. Okay. You like how Candace stood up for Leah? Oh, interesting. Those two formed an alliance? Oh, I definitely have to go and watch now. All right, so guys, that's it for this episode of season 1, episode 1, Seeking Brother Husband. It's Raining Men. My God. If there are any other shows that you're interested in and you want us to have a look-see at them, leave a comment in the comment section and we'll look it over. Because right now we're down to 2 shows that pique our interest, but if you have something else, we wouldn't mind taking a look at it. All right, y'all. Jamal, any final thoughts?
No, we're all set.
Okay, so until next time.
Of course.
Bye.